And we are finally back in the beautiful land of Enderal. Enderal. I gotta say, I've been really looking forward to getting back to this game. Haven't been able to play for a couple of days now, so I'm really excited to just explore this pretty exciting world, I gotta say. I think the last thing we did was to kill some wolves, or deer stalkers, as they're called in this game. Harvest spore mushroom. I'll take it. And I do think, like, playing as, maybe I'll go for a combination of everything, like one-handed magicka, maybe a bow. I guess that's kind of like a spell sword, is it? What's that sound? What's that creepy sound, dude? Can you hear it? It's a ghost? Let's go find out. Where is the sound? Coming from somewhere over here. Is this like a campsite? Heavy leather cuirass. I'll take it. An empty wine bottle. Shovel. A saw. Heavy leather boots. What is the sound? I can't see anything here. This is a suspicious soil mound. A shovel, and luckily we have a shovel here. Okay, do you think this will, like... Okay, I'm gonna save. Is it a grave, you think? Let's search it. Not digging in the correct... You're actually filling it, dude. That's okay. Ah. Bone meal. How much is that? I'll take it. Enderalian penny coins, 8. Health potion, yeah. Learning book, light magic apprentice. Increases light magic for apprentice. What's that? I'll learn it. I'll take. Still that sound though. I learned a new spell. What was that? I guess let's check it out. We have flame bite. And we have some light magic, which is boon, heals the caster, and life absorption absorbs 3 points of health. I thought I learned one more. I got meditation to unlock new memories. I got also a weird fever. You feel odd, cold, at the same time feverish. It takes your toll from you to focus your thoughts. Carrying capacity reduced by 7. Why do I have weird fever? And what happened to that spell I just learned? Was it this one? I don't know. Okay. Maybe I should sleep. Seems like some ghost and coin purse. Old vagrant hood. Health potion. Let's see about our clothes now. Armor. Well, a heavy leather cuirass. It's 23, but it's heavy armor. I think I want to go with light armor, because it just makes me more flexible when I move around. Even though heavy armor does... Yeah, looks kinda cool. And this guide be some kind of ghost over. Are you friendly, mud crabs, or what are you? Oh, river crab. You do take a lot of beatings. Crab shell. Restore stamina. What is that sound? Okay, maybe I've been fiddling around long enough here now. Doesn't seem like... I just don't want to miss out on anything, that's all. Okay, let's... what time is it? It's getting close to midnight. Do you think maybe I should sleep somewhere? I'm so used to playing with I need, like in normal Skyrim, that I'm... Can I sleep on this? No. Enderal crusty bread, I'll take it. But nowhere to sleep? Okay. Just this creepy ass breathing. You wanna fight? Grilled crab. Gives me some experience at least. So I guess we have to move the other way around here. Heals health instantly. I don't have any. Maybe I can take it still. Oh, so it just... Okay. It's not for picking up, it's just for... I can still hear that sound. But let's follow the path which goes over here, I think. There's a path. What's this? We have some more wild berries? Yeah, why not? A bird, hello. Oh, you're... It's a nest there? Nesting there? Okay. That's cool. Never seen that in Skyrim. And I gotta say, like, flora-wise too, it's so much more flora around, flora and fauna. It's kind of the amount you get when you mod Skyrim with a grass mod, but it looks awesome. I really like that. Hello? Answers marked with something. Carry the story forward. There is a chance that some dialogue options aren't available.
Now would you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains. What brings you here, my sir?
That's a long story. Where am I here? And who are you? I think I'll go for that.
Who am I? Finn Delires, apothecarius by my path. Pleased to meet you. And you are at Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. Where are you from? But wait, don't tell me. I know that accent. Nerim, isn't it?
There we go. Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should. Wait a second. Who's that?
Just an adventurer on his way. No reason to worry.
No reason to worry? For heck's sake, Finn. How do you know that this guy isn't with the bandits? You said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with him as if this were the bathing house of Ark.
Lo and behold, we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
I've got my eye on you. Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it. Unbelievable.
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes. Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is. In any case, if you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville. Ah, here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes... well, whatever.
Thanks, that's nice of you. What about my eyes?
There's something peculiar about you. I don't know how else to say it. I would examine you myself, but we don't have the right equipment with us. So if I were you, I'd ask a priest in Riverville to have a look at you.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe you caught something in that temple.
What's the story?
Us? Oh, nothing spectacular, I'm afraid. We gather herbs.
So do I.
But tomorrow we're going back north, to League.
Okay.
You should stop by one day if you're in the area. Someone who scours period ruins and survives could surely be useful to the apothecary and help us find some things.
Yeah, maybe I will. We'll see. Knowledge, can you tell me more about this read? Can I trade some goods with you? You said you were apothecaries.
By the Black Guardian, you really are an outlander, aren't you? My path is... well, it's just me path. My role designated to me by Malthus. A kind of calling, if you will.
Malthus, is that a god? Yeah. A role designated by Malthus? You mean the gods assign your professions to you?
Not exactly. Malthus designates our place in society, generally the same one our fathers and forefathers occupied. I walk the path of the erudites, and there's also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the pathless. Within these roles we are free to choose a profession, but certain vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below. However, below does not mean that it is in any way inferior. Everyone on Enderal does what they do best, and who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
So it's basically kind of like a caste system? That's not good. In Nerim there's a rumor that the gods are dead. But aren't you frustrated by being bound to that path? Don't you want to advance?
In the folly of my youth I might have thought about it, yes. But then I realised that half of what goes wrong in this world has to do with the desire to advance. I am interested in living the righteous path and to contribute to the preservation of my people. That's enough for me, and only the faithful will be granted the eternal paths upon death.
Okay. So these ones are to advance the story, I guess. And who are these pathless?
Men or women who have never received the path consecration, or those who have broken their path. Brigands, glimmer dust smugglers, murderers, well, you know.
So criminals, basically. In Nerim there's a rumor that the gods are dead. Nerim, is that precursor for this game, which came out for Oblivion, maybe? I didn't play that.
And over here, there's a rumor that the Golden Queen has a weakness for men in gowns. Seriously, be careful with that kind of gossip. I know you don't mean any harm, but there are a few who might consider it heresy.
Okay. So, let's see, let's choose this one.
Maybe. But if I look at other countries, even within the civilized world, it's hard to find a people as peaceful as ours.
I would like to trade some stuff.
Yeah, why not? Show me what you've got. Maybe I have some things you can use.
Yeah, I picked up, okay, buy or sell an item by selecting buying prices higher than selling prices. Through the name selection at the bottom you can switch between it's the same as in Skyrim. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. What do you have? Potion wise, you have Ambrosia, lessens your arcane fever. Is that what I have now? Arcane fever? Is that why I got this? I have a weird fever, I don't have arcane fever, but this is probably quite useful. How many do I have? I have 20 pennies. Really? Not more? Let's trade some stuff then, because we definitely won't be wearing this one, and this is going. As I said, I think I will go for light armor. And the old robe will... That's actually 11. This is 11 too. Which one looks coolest? The old vagrant dress or this one? This is actually... I would say this one is better because it's weighs 1 and this weighs 5. So we will sell this. This one we will hang on to. That's not worth anything. Still sell it. And the weapon-wise, we will sell one of our longbows. We will sell those pickaxes. We'll hang on to all of the potions, and also we'll hang on to this. Learning book. Oh yeah. So these are. I need learning points to use these ones. That's true. We'll hang on to all of these too, though. What about these ones? Ancient crystal coins. Are those for selling or for keeping? This one can definitely be sold. Goblet of an ancient. I'll sell that one too. It's worth a little bit. That knife isn't worth anything. I'll sell it. Nails. Do I need them? I'll hang on to them for so long. For now. Can sell these ones. I've got some scrap metals. It's they weigh a lot too. Spare parts. I'll hang on to them. And the tattered book. I'll sell it. Okay, now I got 78 pennies, and Finn only got 62. So I'm the rich guy now. So what do you have? Do you have anything I want to buy? Doesn't really seem like it. I could buy that ambrosia, but and maybe some food, wild berries, a spell tome. I know it already. I think that's good for now. Knowledge. Can you tell me more about this region?
Well, what can I tell you? This is the Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. A pretty peaceful area, except for all the animals and bandits that have recently started going crazy.
Oh.
And, well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more. They certainly have some stories to tell.
I see. Gather knowledge about Enderal. I see. And are there places that might be of interest to an adventurer?
To an adventurer? If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye. But yes, there are some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch. It was once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters. Ah, and there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of it.
Okay, I guess that's it for now. You were very helpful, dude, and
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed.
I thoroughly enjoyed
Carbos,
conversing with
do
you.
we need this still tomorrow? Or can I clean all the...
So what else can I do here? Can I...
Places, Finn, I'm playing. Don't bother me.
Maybe you want to talk to me?
I guess that means no.
No. What happened? What? That is one thing I want to change. I hate those quest markers popping up in the game. Is it on the settings? Display? I really don't like that. Is it on the gameplay maybe? Yeah, turn those on. They're terrible. Worst thing ever. To be honest.
By the righteous path? What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
Yes, I suddenly have this kind of fever. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Fever? Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root. That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now.
Thanks, man.
Take a seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
Okay.
Oh, so now we're brewing potions for complete strangers.
Well, if the strangers are to die of fever, then yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember? To help the afflicted, to...
Whatever.
Thank you. Gruntroots, gruntroots. Ah, here we go.
I gotta say, like, the way they talk, the way everything's so natural. It's really
so,
good.
let's see. Sheer cap, some water. Ha! Done.
The whole riding
Can't
and
make any promises, but
Finn, the still.
explore.
They've hit me.
Do something, damn it! Do something! Oh, no.
what?
Oh, sod it.
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
What happened?
Hey, I'm sorry, alright. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
Yeah, and you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
What happened?
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this. It'll help you.
Thanks, man. Uncork bottle and drink
See,
coffee.
you already look a lot better. Still, you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Okay. Thanks. But what in blazes just happened there?
What? You mean the still? Bad quality and too much heat, I'd wager. But, yeah, whatever will be, will be.
But the explosion, the voices, they were yours.
Explosion? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dalleries. Died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Ha ha. Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that?
You think we'll go?
I could have sworn I saw something.
Maybe I can see into the future.
Oh shit!
What the? Carbos!
They've hit me, Finn. Those bastards. They've hit me.
Jesus.
Carbos, I... Do something, damn it! Do...
So I can see into the future. Wow, this game just keeps, I don't know.
Now look at that. Our mysterious survivor has awoken.
What? Where am I? Who are you? Jespar Dalvarek.
Jaspar Matumiel Delveric. Jaspar for short. And you, my friend, are at my very own campsite. Before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary. The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into the thicket. Most of your injuries are only superficial, but your fever, well, that's a different story.
Wait, what do you know about my fever? Or how do you know about apothecary? Apothecary. Okay. Were you there when they were attacked? What should we... Maybe that doesn't.
I was on the perimeter, and no, I didn't help for two reasons. One, I was outnumbered. Two, I'm quite fond of my entrails. I wish I had a more heroic answer, but I don't. Sorry.
Wait, what do you know about my fever?
Quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from Arcanist's fever. Honestly, I'm surprised the old apothecarius didn't see that. Let me guess, you're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the Bard songs, right? You're unusually strong, you have reflexes like a cat, and drinking potions or any kind of magically infused substance leaves a bitter afterglow in your head.
Yes.
Well then, congratulations. Your magical talent just blossomed. A bit late, given your age, but it happens. Put simply, the fever is a result of your body not being able to cope with it. It's not much of a problem for now, but if you don't let an Arcanist treat you sometime soon, things are going to get grim.
So an Arcanist will be able to cure this fever?
Contain it, not cure it. From here on out, you're always going to be a little more sensitive than someone without magical gifts. But that's tolerable compared to what your magic will allow you to do.
And what about these visions? Are they also caused by the fever? Or okay. let's take the knowledge thing first.
Prone to certain conditions. As I said, your fever will get worse if you drink healing potions. But you'll also be a lot more susceptible to nightmares and those kinds of things. Also, you should be very cautious of areas with magical contamination, such as Thalgard in the east.
If I contain the fever but let it get worse, what are the consequences? Are there any other remedies? Yeah, I'm kind of curious about the first one actually.
At first, diffuse headaches, general unease. Later on, your eyesight will blur, your limbs will grow weak, and you'll get a maddening itch all over your body. If you leave it untreated for too long, you'll either die or turn into an Orbaya.
Orbaya? Wait, it can kill me? And what's an Orbaya? Doesn't sound good.
Yes, it can kill you. Everything has its price, as the wise hermit likes to say. And an Orbaya is basically a giant undead version of yourself with
Oh,
tumors
Jesus.
and pus all over your body.
Okay.
Just never let the fever get too bad.
Okay. Are there any other remedies?
Well, there's ambrosia,
Yeah, I
but
saw
for
that.
an uncontained fever, it will only postpone the symptoms. Later, you can drink it whenever the fever gets worse. The stuff looks and tastes like undead sweat, and is bloody expensive, but it's the only thing that really helps.
Huh. And what about these visions? Are they also caused by the fever?
You have visions?
Ah, never mind. So what can I do about the fever? Who can treat it? Or I got better idea. Ever since I had this fever, I get these strange premonitions of things which are about to happen. Yeah, I think I want to know more about.
Not that I know of. The only visions I've ever had are those that come along with a good pipe of peaceweed. You know what? As I said, someone needs to contain your fever as soon as possible. And as it happens, I know people. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. What did you do in that temple? And what's the story with those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you, and that intrigues me. What do you say?
I don't know. Can you be trusted? You seem trustworthy, but on the other hand, it didn't help those guys who got attacked. Treatment for information. All right.
Well, then, the stage is yours. I see. My condolences for your loss. So, let me summarize. You somehow survived getting thrown into the open sea, and while you were half dead, had this dream in which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light?
Yes, but it wasn't just a dream. It was more like a memory. The temple I saw in it was the same as the one in the valley.
Huh. And you also said that your magic didn't develop gradually, as it usually does, but all at once, right?
Right after I washed up on the shore, yes, together with those visions.
Well, that's quite the story. I guess you know how absurd it sounds, but for some reason, I believe you. I've met a lot of liars in my life, and you aren't one of them. All right, it's settled then. I'll introduce you to my employer and ask him to treat you. Before we leave, however, there's something else I need to take care of, and I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can make for Ark.
What's Ark?
Ark? The capital of this country? Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned, never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by Malphus, and blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. You're going to see it soon.
Yeah, can't wait. What if I want to do this on my own? Oh, so he can be my follower. That's cool. I want to know more. Why? Who is this employer of yours? Alright, I'll help you. The faster I get rid of this fever, the better. Maybe I should actually know who the employer is.
Well, aren't you curious? I work for the Holy Order.
The Holy Order? You mean the enforcers of the Lightborn?
Yeah, but they're more than just a military unit here. Enderal belongs to Malphus, the guardian god, and the Order answers directly to him. In other words, they're calling the shots here. No king, no queen, no council, just an order of noble warriors always looking so stern and joyless that you might think they're struggling with constipation.
Alright, I'll help you. The faster I get rid of this fever, the better.
Splendid. You'll need some information before you can help me, though. I take it the fact that Vin has seen better times hasn't eluded your attention, has it? For the last 2 years, there have been wars and unrest everywhere. And even though in Enderal there is officially peace, there are peculiar things happening here, too. Normally docile animals and patirs attacking wanderers in the open. The dead awakening in hordes. It's unsettling, to say the least. The strangest thing, however, is the Red Madness.
Do you think this chaos could be in any way related to the rumors about the Lightborn's death? Everyone in Erin just talks about them. The Red Madness?
Yeah, the rumors. I've heard them too. And I could indeed imagine that they're true, and that there's a connection, yes.
Then you actually believe that someone did kill the gods, the Lightborn.
As I said, maybe. If you ask me, the Lightborn were never more than imposters anyway. False gods.
Who are these Lightborn? I don't... What do the Endralians think about that? And here I thought the Endralians were the most pious people in the civilized world. I don't... Some other thing I really love about this game are the wolf owls. They are so much realistic than in Skyrim.
Well, they usually leave the thinking to their holy order. And they, of course, deny everything. But as much as I hate to say it, maybe it's better this way, at least for now. A spiritual crisis is the last thing this country needs at the moment.
And here I thought the Endralians were the most pious people in the civilized world.
Oh, I'm hardly representative. I've seen that a long life is only one of the things powerful magic can achieve. And the false deity theory isn't that new, after all, is it? Seriously, say the Lightborn really are as mighty as the revelations say they are. Wouldn't they have the power to call down lightning on me right here and right now, to punish me for my insolence? No. The Lightborn were immortal kings, and that's all. At least, that's how I see it. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Far from it.
Splendid. You never know. But we digress.
Right, you mentioned something about a Red Madness.
Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their mind. Just a couple of weeks ago, there was a smith in Ark who butchered his entire family. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like "Fear the light" while he was doing it. Or a young woman of noble path who set her own house on fire while her family was asleep. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen incidents in a very short period of time. The fact that the afflicted's eyes glow red while they go rampant has made people call the disease the Red Madness.
Are my eyes
Thing
red?
is, some weeks ago it happened again. Only this time it was a magister from the Holy Order itself.
A magister?
A teacher who instructs the novices aspiring to become keepers. His name was Yarrow, a man with more than 60 winners on his back.
What did he do?
Well, according to the sole survivor, he entered the teaching room that day as usual. But instead of giving his lecture on alchemy, he gave a strange kind of speech where he kept going on about how mankind is corrupted and that it has succumbed to the void. And his eyes started glowing, he locked the door and blew himself up in a magical explosion.
ISIS style, I guess. So what's your role in all this? You said you work for the Order, but I take it you're no monk?
I'm not one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. My specialty is recovering lost things. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do just that. They want to know how a man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness. And thus, if there's something like a pattern to this malady.
You're after his motives, but how can I help you with that? I don't know anything about that magister.
Doesn't matter. Yarrow grew up in a small village not far from here. And according to the Order, he visited it quite often after his partner died. What I want your help with is finding clues as to why he did what he did. What do you think?
Sounds like a plan.
Great. First of all, I want you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred, a childhood friend of Yarrow's. Ask him what he makes of the incident, and whether he has any explanation for it. Secondly, a farm boy told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the sea during his last visit there. The winds have been blowing inland the last couple of days, so go search the shoreline and see if it washed up. I myself will take a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Ah, and here. This is a map of the region. Yarrow's house is at the blue dot. So, unless there's anything else, I'd say let's step to it. Just meet me at the farm when you're done.
Okay. If a quest objective is marked by 1 or more stars, they indicate the difficulty of said quests, and at the same time the level you should have for that quest. Oh, very easy. So this world is not like Skyrim, which is de-leveled, I think, and it levels with you. It's actually the other way around, so that's cool. That's really cool. Very old school too. Okay, close. Find a strongbox, which Yarrow threw into the sea near his house. Okay. I'm just kind of concerned about my frame rate. Feels like it's a little bit choppy. It is. Wow. 30. Okay.
Huh?
Not really sure why, but the Butcher Arc of Volume 1 Follow the Fire. They call me the Butcher. It hurts to write these words, though I am aware of the truth. What else should a man be called whose trail is marked by dozens of corpses which are not mute witnesses of a battle or an accident, no, corpses which are solely the result of my own doing. Men, women, elders, children, priests, merchants, travelers and whores. My murders seem to follow an inscrutable pattern whose arbitrariness will put an icy veil over everyone's heart. But of course, this will not be what heralds will proclaim. For them and the Holy Order I will be no less than a monstrosity, a pathless demon who has been led astray by his own mundane cravings. They will call me an evil man, a beast, with a heart black as midnight, because these are the colors in which the world prefers to think, black and white. No one will ask about the how and why. Even these pages will be hard to acquire, for the Holy Order will surely do everything in its power to prohibit their printing, which is why I shall congratulate you, whoever you may be, for holding them in your hands. With this assembly of withered pages you shall be given insight into my very own thoughts. Okay. It's too much to read, so we just take it with us. And I think we will have to... I will have to go into my settings and...
Never walked back on the road from the aged man's abode. Oh, blazes. Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
Oh, it's not too bad. I will definitely have to go into through my settings and change them, because the frame rate is pretty appalling, which is weird because I don't have any mods installed. But I will do that for my next episode, so I'm not going to bother that now. So I apologize for the choppy frame rate. Old dam lookout discovered. Let's check the map. Wow, that's beautiful. In the world map you can view the world from an aerial perspective. You are depicted as an arrow. Yeah. Old dam lookout. So I'm going... That's the middle tower. That's a strongbox. Border over Heartland. Where's that town? Find a way to restrain the arcane fever and strange horizons. Gather knowledge about Enderal. Yeah. And read all the volumes. I'll make part one. So where do I go to? Where's the town? Is the old dam lookout? Is it somewhere down here? Is this... That's Ark. Okay. Let's just continue this way. Maybe I should meditate. My game crashed, so I took the opportunity to turn down some graphical settings and change them around a little bit. Maybe that helps. I don't really know why it would crash. The thing, I kind of get a sense that this game really wants me to be a magic user. Like, the whole story is about me actually bursting into having magical knowledge suddenly, and so I guess it's no like point trying to fight that. This seems like it's a very like focused story. It's totally story driven. It's not like vanilla Skyrim where you like it's a sandbox. So I'm going to invest a little bit in, and that looks terrible. I'm going to adjust vision. Yeah. So I'm going to go for magic, definitely. So I'm just not sure what kind of magic and what are you up to? I'm not really sure what's going on there. Keeper shield wall, that is probably blocking, yeah. Let's try to... You can improve enchanted weapons and armor. The memories of the Phasmalist allow you to construct ghostly companions from the souls of dead people by using your knowledge in enchanting. The Phasmalist can be used with every style of playing, warrior, mage and rogue assassin. I'm not sure about that. Focus. This memory unlock all mage disciplines for you. You also receive a permanently boosted mana regeneration, as well as a talent focus, which lowers the mana cost for all spells by 33% for a short period of time. Okay, I'll go for that. Talent learned tier 1 focus. Not really sure what's going on with walls here either, if they are supposed to be like that, but yeah. Let's go out. If anyone has any like technical tips for me, please give them to me. Well, let's check our frame rate now. Still not too good, but a little bit better. I might play around a little bit with the graphical settings to improve them. Ah, so we're back at the camp. Oh yeah. Open all damn lookout. Well, you know what? Let's go and check out this old geezer's camp. You think they're still lying up? I might make some okay. Ah. What am I doing? Jesus Christ. Yeah, no. Fuck me, dude. I don't have armor. I don't have armor on. Sorry. I forgot. I sold it. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a look. I forgot about that. Sorry. Old robes. Yeah. I'll take everything because I can sell it. These are nice. I don't have boots. I got shoes, so now we can wear some boots instead. Gives me a little bit more added armor. Shadows look not good. Spell Tome Life Absorption. I'll have it. I think I have it, but I'll take it. I can sell it. King Mid, yeah, nice. I kind of want to make some potions. Just try it out. Frost resistance, tuber, damage mana, and wild berries. Witness to magic discovered. Okay. There's a dead guy here. That's Finn. He got some ambrosia for me. Maybe I can use it. Badge of the apothecary. Apothecary. What it's called. Brittle longbow, sharp steel arrows. Yeah, I'll take him. I'll take these ones too. What happened to the other guy? He's the one over here. Take everything you have. Yeah. No, I can't make potions because they kicked over the table. Okay. So let's check the map now. We are... I think we have to head down this place. Why don't we go and check inside? Let's go and check inside the old dam lookout. Maybe I should save. Save. Enderal. Okay, this is... What are these sounds? Spiders? I think I can take them. I just want to do my settings because let's see, controls: forward strafe, light strafe, left hand, right hand. That's very weird for me. Left hand is left mouse button, and right hand is right mouse button. Come on, I'll take you. Come on. 2 spiders. Moss crawler. You are strong. This is not good. Ah, I'm dead. Okay. My decision. Kill me. Kill me. I'll try with the bow. Let's try it again. Let's try with the bow now. What's this over here? Is this a workbench? Oh. Somebody's painting. Do I really want to fight those spiders? I'm not sure, do I? Bellows, leather strips, iron ore, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save again, call it for spider, and I am going to sneak upstairs and see if I can get a shot at it with the bow. Use traps and oil to... Ah. Just die, dudes. Yeah. Let's eat some food. I think that'll help me. Satiates for 240 seconds. Provides a long dated health regeneration out of combat. The higher your health total, the more health will be regenerated. Okay. And this is incredible beer. Decreases stamina regeneration. This is King's Mead. Increases mana. There's more here. Yeah, there are more of these fuckers around, I think. Well, that's spider venom. Oh, that's... I guess that's good to have. But I was saying I would like to try the... Search the herb pack. Wow! Nice! Take everything. Yeah. And let's try some alchemy. You can create potions and poisons by combining 2 or more ingredients share a common effect. Okay. We can make some restore health. and they also increase, of course, fever. We can restore stamina. We can restore ambrosia. Okay, can I make ambrosia? That is cool. Okay, let's just experiment and see what happens if we do it like this. Compound failed. No. Wolf blood? What's that? The potion you want to brew contains lycanthropic agents, which your body cannot handle. You can distill this potion to remove those agents while leaving its other effects untouched. What is it? Transform into wolf form for 72 seconds. Claw damage depends on alchemy, damage of the current equipment. That's crazy. Increase, I can make a... is that... okay. No, no, don't quit. I want to make restore health. Restore health. Regenerate 12 health. Worsens hurricane fever. So it's also the... seems like the potion brewing is much more complex in this game too, which is not a bad thing. I guess we have to eat one more pumpkin. It's definitely not a bad thing. It's I gotta say, all the read recipe I just discovered it actually. Baldur's root and windroot. Okay. Hat. No, it's definitely much more interesting than it is in vanilla. Do I have a floating potion again? Don't say I have. I don't want to have that, please. I hate it. I can take it, I can... More ambrosia, a potato. Destroy spider webs, blocking away fermented goat milk. That sounds nice. Recipe. Okay. For a chemicum. Increases your stamina in wolf. Okay, so... I'm starting to get a feeling this is about my... Oh! What was the sound? What the fuck was that sound? Okay, and I'm burning. Very professional, dude. Have a sound again. I don't know. It's kind of freaky. Okay, let's go outside. Maybe it's too hard to be playing on expert. I don't know, but. Well, we are out again. And I guess I'll end the episode there now. We leveled up, we had a crash. Please tell me if you have any tips on what my settings should be. And we learned a good deal about the game world. I'm still loving this game. Very interesting, very well written, very immersive game world. So I will definitely continue playing, and I hope I'll see you again in the next episode. So bye for now. Bye.